Welcome back. We are getting some Gita ka gyan from Swami Sukhabodhananda ji. Swami ji, talking again now of right and wrong, good and bad. Is it relative? Is there something which is absolutely good or absolutely bad? If it's so person dependent and situation dependent, then how do you decide maybe it's right for me and right for my family but not right for the others? Maybe it's right for the others but not right for my family.
I think you don't have to intellectualize so much about it. There is a basic goodness, there's a basic badness. Because if you intellectualize too much, because you can always take any position. I understand good and bad is a subjective interpretation. But if you leave all this intellectualization and touch your heart and say, there is a basic principle of goodness, there is a basic thing which is wrong. Everybody knows killing somebody and getting your money is wrong. So, the basic principle of goodness, basic principle of wrong is there. Let us operate from there and then arrive at what is making our life miserable. What is making our life miserable is your greed to achieve what you want. What is making your life miserable is a fear of not getting what you want. What is making you miserable is the emptiness. If people don't validate me, I am empty. Now, I think those are the real issues which are pricking us. Not the issues of good and bad, because deep within, even a terrorist knows what is basically good and what is basically bad. The basic good and bad, please see, everybody knows what is good and bad, basic good and bad. So, it is better we don't get into that deliberations.
Say for a man who's the breadwinner of the family, right? He knows that his family is starving. He has to get food. He has to put food on the table. That's his dharma. That's also his karma. But maybe the means by which he's doing it are not absolutely as per what is right and wrong. What should the person do?
He should not do that. He should not go on a wrong means to food. Think this. You know what is happening is, we take the path of least resistance. It's your duty to give food. If a cat can survive, dog can survive, a rabbit can survive, why can't you and I survive? Survival is, as Mahatma Gandhi beautifully said, there is sufficiency in the world for man's need, not for man's greed. So now, giving food to this thing is not an issue. If he works hard and he works smart, he has to work hard, he has to work smart, he can. But the greed for him to now to get it done, hook or crook, and thereby taking the path of adharma, there is an error. Your brain says, oh, it is not possible. You don't have patience to do this, and thus the creative juices in your brain is not activated. In my workshops called Life, Managing Life Creatively, I give so many keynote presentations of people who are physically challenged, but still they have achieved unbelievable things. How did they do that? I also give, this, I think it's Thailand or so, they have painting competition for the elephants. If an elephant can paint so beautifully, that means the brain has got tremendous power. We quickly give up and says, no, I don't think it's possible. That's what I said, fear has taken over, insecurity has taken over, and they think that this path of unrighteousness is an easier path. I say people who path of unrighteousness also has its own danger. You think people who are on the wrong path have no problems? They have tremendous problems. So if you are on the right path, you will have difficulties. If you are on the wrong path also, you will have difficulties. So difficulties are inevitable in life. Give time for the brain to search for an answer. Even if you go on a wrong path and by criminal means you feed your children, right, feed your family, the criminal beings has his own network of problems. You think underworld person who's, people say, Swamiji, all these underworld people, how so rich they are. You think they don't have problems or what? There's another underworld person waiting to finish him. So therefore, difficulties are inevitable in life. Have patience and the brain will activate its creative juices, how to go about that. But while doing it, if you are insecure, the insecurity is a pressure. And if you have fear, I don't think I'll be able to do it, and the fear will create disorder in you. The insecurity creates disorder in you. So going on a wrong path is not an easy way, it has its own perils.
We